Hey guys, it's Anna. Welcome back. Today is 60 days before our next Walt Disney World vacation. So it means that today I get to register my son for Disability Access Service Pass, also known as DAS. You can register for DAS 60 days before your first park day. Not when you arrive to Disney, but before your first park day. So this is the time for us. So I'm going to take you along on this process and show you as much as I can how I register, how long it takes, and whether he's going to be approved or not. We've never had any issues approving him, even when the system changed. My son does have an autism diagnosis, so he falls into the category of people that the DAS pass was intended for. I've done many videos on this topic, so I will have that playlist linked down below and right over here on top, so definitely check it out. There are many videos. I've done videos about when the system changed and all my feelings about that, and sharing all the tips and tricks with you so your family can have the best possible outcome, and also my process of registering my son for DAS. So definitely check it out. But if you have any further questions, make sure you leave them down in the comments below. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get on this call and see how long this is going to take and if my son will be approved for our upcoming Walt Disney World trip this April. Okay, so this is how I'm going to show you what I do. So currently it is 8:52 a.m. and it's 60 days out before our first park day. So I'm gonna go ahead and search DAS right over here. And we're gonna click on this. Request a video chat. Oh, this looks different from the last time. Okay, so for us to move forward, we have to acknowledge this terms and conditions. Okay, and then we're gonna do chat with the cast member. And now we have this little virtual conversation going. So it's asking me, it's going to ask some general questions just to make sure like you're in the right place and you know what you're doing. So we're going to go ahead and select our reservations are for Walt Disney World. And then it says, welcome to the accommodations process. Please confirm that all members of your party have valid park admission. Yes. Please ensure that you are logged into My Disney Experience account for the guest that is requesting accommodations. Yes. New accommodations because it's a new trip. Are you planning to visit any of the Walt Disney World theme parks in the next 60 days? Yes. Because 60 days is as far as you can request this. What is the first name of the guest needing accommodations? This person needs to be physically present. So my son is present. So I'm going to go ahead and put his information and then come back. Okay, so prior to this, I gave my son's first and last name. Then it's asking what other party members are traveling with him. So I put myself and my other son. I instantly connected with a cast member. So now they're saying that, you know, thank you for reaching out. My name is so-and-so. I'll be happy to assist you, and to allow them a moment to review the account, and they'll be right back with me. So I think it's happening fairly quick. Okay, so I said, okay, thank you. And then it says, thank you for your patience. In order to proceed, I will need to send you a link to the video chat. This is where we'll continue our conversation regarding the accessibility options. May I send you the link? And I'm going to say yes. And so here is the link. So I'm going to cut the video here because I can't record the live chat, and I'll let you know what happens. Fingers crossed. Okay, so we are all done. That took 20 minutes from literally beginning to the end. My son was approved. Our trip is kind of short, so she only approved him for 14 days from the first day we're going to be in the park to 14 days afterwards. So all in all, 14 days. She was so sweet, so kind, just like such a happy, bubbly, just like such a good vibe type of person, like so kind. She did ask me a lot of questions though, and she kept asking me to like give her a little bit more information. First, she asked me how can she help me, so I explained to her that my son does have autism and we utilize Disability Access Service Pass when we travel to Walt Disney World because it helps him with queuing in line. And then I told her the difficulties that he has, and she says, okay, let's, let me ask you a little bit more questions and see where we go from here. I said, okay, absolutely. Questions were, how do I prep him for a theme park? So I explained to her that my son is very visual and he likes to know what is happening. So I explained to her that, I try to lay everything out for him and explain to him what we're doing that day, but also not give him too much information, because if something breaks down or closes or something happens, even with the weather, I don't want to cause a meltdown. So I prep him as much as I could, but I also keep a lot of information away from him so we avoid any and all possible meltdowns. So she says, okay, thank you so much for sharing. She was so kind. Every time I shared something, she always said, thank you for sharing. She asked me what accommodations he receives in school. So I explained to her what kind of school he goes to, what kind of services he has in school, what kind of assistance, management needs, and things like that. She also asked me to explain exactly what happens to him, what he does when he is waiting in line, and again, how I prep him for that particular line. So I told her that when we do have to queue, and it could be 10 minutes, it could be 20 minutes, it could be 30 minutes, and when he gets agitated, he starts stimming, and he stims with his body, meaning he can flap, he can rock, he can jump, he stims vocally, he makes a lot of different sounds. To have his iPad, and a lot of times the iPad has to be on full volume, and like he holds it to his ear, he tends to put things in his mouth. So I kind of went over things like that with her. And then of course I told her that anytime we go in any queue, whether it's queue for the bathroom, to get a popcorn, to even utilize DAS Pass and wait that 10-15 minutes before we get in line, I always prep him. I always make sure that he has everything he needs, and I tell him that we're gonna wait a little bit, and then it's going to be your turn, and everything's gonna be okay. And if we get upset, we can breathe, we can listen to our iPad, we have snacks, we have sensory toys. So I try to do as best as I can to support him in those situations. At some point she wanted to see him and talk to him, and this was the first time where a cast member actually asked my son more than one question, or any questions at all. So when he first sat down, she asked him what was his name, and of course she said hello. He said hello. He told her his name, and she says, are you going to Disney? And he says yes. She saw that he had a Mickey shirt on, and she asked him if Mickey Mouse was his favorite character, or there's other characters that he likes, and he said Mickey is his favorite. And then she said, I heard that you have a Disney countdown going, and he said yes. And so while he was sitting here, he was definitely stimming a little bit. So she says, okay, can I just take your picture? So we had to kind of like help him, look straight into the camera, because he kept looking down. He had fingers in his mouth. So then he finally looked into the camera. She took a picture, and he went on his merry way. And then after that, she told me that she's going to go ahead and approve him for DAS, and she sees that we have used it in the past, and she's happy to approve him. And she asked me if I had any other questions, if I need any information, and I said no, we're pretty familiar with the system. I thanked her. I explained to her how important this Disability Access Service Pass is to my family, and how grateful and thankful we are that Disney does offer it, because it really makes going to Disney that much easier for my son. So that's about it. If you've been here for any amount of time, I make a lot of videos about DAS. I share my tips and tricks to better help you guys, and every time we do go to Disney, I make videos like this just to kind of let you know what's happening. And of course, you can get a completely different cast member and they might ask you double the questions, they might ask you one question. And I feel like for me, since they've changed the system a few years ago now, I pretty much had everyone in between. I had a very nice cast member, but very stern in a way, and asked me so many questions, to last year's cast member who literally asked me one question and approved us. And now we had a super, super nice cast member, so kind, so sweet, like absolute sweetheart, but she did ask me a lot of questions, and that's okay. If you have any further questions about Disability Access Service Pass, leave it down in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer it for you. You can also check out my playlist. I'll have it linked down below and somewhere over here or over here. I keep forgetting. I like doing these videos because I want to help other people kind of like, you know, understand the process and not be so stressed about the process, and to give you as much advice as I can without oversharing, so you have the best possible outcome for you and your family. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.